Hey, I don't know what happened there. I just wanted to come back, give everyone a proper goodbye because that was weird. I have no idea. The lives have been getting goofy the last couple days. So we got bounced out on a drive. We got bounced. Hey, Bloody, how are you? Baby, can you put the stool someplace? Put the games back up here.
Do what?
Put the games back up here and move the stool back.
Um.
Yeah, Peter, it's done it. We crashed out a couple times the other day. I don't know if there's an update that's going to be coming out soon for YouTube or something, but it's definitely happened more recently. Although that was a long live before we got loopy. But we were on full Wi-Fi inside the house, so there should have been no disruption. Okay. Hey.
Get it. Come on, go back.
Yeah, but it's after 9. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Well, Peter, I wanted to say before we do jump off officially for the day, just go easy tomorrow with coffee. Just be cool about it. When it's outside your control and you did nothing wrong, and just figure out what's going on. Hey there, goofball, how are you? Just hear her out and see what she has to say and go from there, if that makes sense. No, I meant tomorrow when you go get a cup of coffee. Have as much coffee as you want. You're going to need it because you've been up for so long. But just hear what she has to say and take it with a grain of salt and know that is what it is and you can't control it. But yeah, if she's upset with you being friends with somebody when that friend didn't overstep their bounds or do anything out of pocket, just nicely explain that you're confused, if that makes sense. Heatless curler ropes. I look ridiculous. Hey, but you had fun doing it, right, Bloody? Welcome back, Charlie Brown. I'm going to get some of my cards back on the table before they get damaged. I don't know if you guys collect cards, but there's a few of them on our card stand. I'll be honest with you, the last couple of nights, Peter, I've been up to like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning local time. And a lot of that has, we sure can, Charlie Brown. A lot of that's been because I've been doing editing on some videos. And man, I just couldn't go to sleep. Released a 45-minute video of Halloween animatronics today, and I guarantee by the time it's said and done, it'll have 50 views. Welcome in, Madison. That was funny. She looked like she thought I was summoning a Well, you could try rocking that out, bloody, for Halloween costume then. You're just doing the trial run now. Why are you sad, Madison? Hi, Rimas. You leaving, Charlie Brown? I thought you were playing Guess the Song. Well, you got a smart fridge. Don't feed those gremlins. And we were live. That's amazing. My fridge, on the other hand, only tells me when it wants a new water filter or the ice is low. Oh. I was waiting for an answer too there, Peter. I didn't hear. Are you still typing it out, Madison? Because I know it takes a hot second to type. What? Bloody. You feed your sink gremlins? I don't know about all that. I heard once you feed them, they don't leave. Welcome in, Matthew. How are you tonight? Welcome in, other Matthew. How are you tonight? Peter in your bottled water sniffing. We usually have a third Matthew. He's already gone for the night. It's a crossover episode, yeah. You're in the Dad and Son. What is that? The Spider Verse, or the Dad and Son verse? Hey, Journey. The other live died on us. It started looping, so we bounced back real quick. We've lost Mama to bedtime, and I'm not gonna lie. After the last couple nights of being up so late, I'm struggling to keep the energy level up myself. Peter, I don't know how you do it. I saw you said before the last one ended that you're on a couple monsters. What's your preferred flavor? I'm sorry to hear that on both accounts, Madison. It's both of those are rough. One significantly rougher than the other. You don't have to share what happened if you don't want to, but regarding the second situation, I can tell you, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So putting yourself out there is absolutely amazing, and for what it's worth, I commend you for that. So, and yes, for sure, Journey, are you feeling better? I know you bounced in with some energy, so I'm hoping you're feeling a little better. Is there anything you can do to get that up, Journey? There's nothing to be afraid of, but it's just a fidget toy. It's just a fidget toy. I agree with Rebecca here, Journey. Whatever you can do to get that up a bit, we'd all feel better about it. Phantom and Cat was initially founded by the Arab claims Mahdi, an Islamic Messiah figure who appears in. This was the only Muslim that was Shia. Yeah, bloody. Remus is. When I spin this, for whatever reason, he. I don't know what he thinks going to happen, but he's always looking at it side-eyed. Welcome back, Phoenix. Sorry you came in at the end of that last one when we were done playing games and it started looping. Yeah, I just came back on since we were looping, just in case there was anybody else, and then the chats picked up, so I didn't want to cut anybody off. So no worries, Phoenix. Appreciate you hopping in. Sorry for the yawn, and I'm just tapped. The white no sugar. That one's actually pretty tasty. I forget what that one's called. I'm big on the zero sugar monsters. That's why I was asking. There's like a cherry version, an orange version. The green one's pretty solid. Kind of tastes like Mountain Dew a bit, which is where the conversation started earlier in the previous chat. But yeah, I also like the. Do you get the Java monsters? Those ones are tasty too. How was band camp today, Phoenix? I didn't get a chance to ask you. Baby, we got. I gotta ask you because you know. Come here. We have. Do you have any tips? I know you went through about with the diabetes. There's Rebecca in the chat trying to get one of our other regulars in the chat. Her blood sugar's still at like 50.
50?
Yeah.
50's low.
Yeah, understood. Like I suggest in the previous slide, get some raisins, get a candy bars, or like some fruit juice.
Carbs. Fruit juice, orange juice is high in sugar. Um, raisins are high in sugar.
Yeah, and they're like concentrated, but not everyone has just raisins lying around the cabinet. Journey, we all want you to get that up a bit, so
That's kind of low.
yeah, anything you can do to work on that would be awesome. We'll make sure you're healthy. You can come back and update us on all the stuff as the school year starts. And Bloody, yeah, I. So long story, Bloody. I've been up the last couple nights late, and I get into editing and I lose track of time. And we had a long video that dropped today that I've just been up to way past my bedtime editing. And so yeah, I'm yawning a little more than I usually do at this hour for myself anyways. Peter, you're pretty spot on with that. I think you hit the nail on the head. It's not always about you, Madison. It's a lot of times it's about the other person, and the other person may not be in a position where they're ready for a relationship. They may not be. So the good news is you got positive feedback. It just might be that the timing was a little off. You never know what the future holds. Have a good night, Phoenix. Appreciate you stopping in as always. And Carol, to get you up to speed, yeah, Journey's blood sugar's a little low, and we've been trying to offer some words of advice to maybe help her get it up to a more normalized level. I don't want to profess to be an expert, though, so I don't want to overstep my bounds. But I know Mama went through some diabetes on our side, so that's why I suggested maybe some fruit juice or something quick dissolving to raise that blood sugar, like raisins or even a little bit of a candy bar or something like that. Well, if it's anything to you, Madison, for what it's worth, I'm being 100% serious. Mama and I were friends before we started dating, so that was a long time ago, many, many years ago. So it's not necessarily the worst, and I think we both had crushes on each other. It just wasn't the right time when we first had that discussion, if that makes sense. I would tend to agree with Peter there as well. If a guy still wants you around and still wants you in their circle, they want you close. It's just something else is going on. Don't overread the situation. Welcome up, Chip. Welcome up. Welcome in. Sorry. Shows how tired I am. I apologize. Booger. Summer vacation or not. That's not, yeah. I told him he's got 2 max. I hope somebody is, Chip. In fairness. We want to make sure she's all right because a lot of us have tried to give her a piece of advice to get the blood sugar up. It's no good to be that low. That was long and drawn out, Madison, if that's for real. All right, Booger, grab it. Make sure you do a good brushing. You don't want to waste all that. Those good results you had. I'll be up in a bit.
Should I take a Tylenol before that, just in case?
I'll bring one up just in case it's needed. Use your fluoride. And after you're done brushing, chug a bunch of water. That'll help too. You can just go straight up. Love you, bud.
I think we're almost at 3.
Is it raining outside still, buddy? Well, she hasn't shit in a couple minutes. Yeah, Rebecca, I agree. She's been at least chiming in, and she has not recently. So I appreciate you guys taking that up. Yeah, buddy. He is not, bud. He left before the last live got loopy. Come on, Remus. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. That's a good buddy boy. Hi. Welcome in, girl gamer. How's the night? Hi. Hi. No, Nikki. No, Nikki. Just lay down. Good to hear, girl gamer. Did you do anything fun today? Do you, girl gamer? So we were playing games all night tonight. So we were playing card games. It was raining out, so Connect Four, just different stuff. And the live ended because it got loopy, and we had to move the card collection off this table, and I just put it back up. So this is one of our Pokemon cards. But I'm a huge fan of the Gerardos, so I like him up there front and center. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? So do you play Pokemon Go, girl gamer? We actually used to do that a ton, and we don't do it anymore. Yeah, we used to play it all the time. I don't know. I don't know why we stopped playing. I think it's because the phone got full because I was recording so much stuff. Because everything's recorded on our phones. Ooh, itchy ears, huh? I'd love to reload it and just see how many like luckies and shinies and stuff like we got. Getting another monster. That's a way to power through, Peter. Nice. Braden? Is that how you say it? Is it a hard A? So. Peter, remind me what dog is again? Because Remus is on my lap, made me think of it. Yes. Skilos. Aww. Remus de Skilos. Hey, why'd you pop up for that? Do you speak Greek? He's laying in my lap right now. It's a big boy to be laying in my lap, but you don't have to do that, Peter. Dog's just part Greek. It's okay. Give us an update, please, Rebecca. We'd like to know. What made you drop your Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper sounds good right about now. That's one of those. That's one of those pops that I don't have for a long time, and then when I have it, I forget how much I like it. What are you doing? What are you looking at? What did you see? What did you see? Sorry, guys. I've been going a little silent. I've been waiting for an update to see if Rebecca got an answer at the door. I am still here, but I am concerned. I do. He's in my lap as we speak. So without trying to make this too crazy, that's his nose. There he is. That's him. That's our Remus. He is a big time lap dog. And a big daddy's boy. Remus, you're shedding really bad. No worries, girl gamer. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's away. It's away. I put it away. It's all good. It's all good. That was quick, girl gamer. It's all gone. See? It's all gone. That's Remus here. Nice. How was the pool? How was the temperature by you? So, you want to know a story about Monster, Peter? And I'll only share it if you're interested. Nice. Was your temperature today like really warm and it felt good? No, Peter. This is literally about the drink. So, I forget when Monster was introduced and it really came to the market, but it was probably, I'm just going to speculate, like 2004. And it could have been plus or minus a year or two. At the time, I was doing haunted house reviews for not only the newspaper, because newspapers were still a thing, but also for a couple haunted house websites. And so we were at this one haunted house by us that was a major attraction. And so it had sponsorships, it had all sorts of stuff. Well, it just so happens that one of the sponsors was this new drink I've never heard of. And they had a cart and they had everything and they were promoting it and they were handing out free samples and it was Monster. And so we get to the place and they give me one as a sample and I said, yeah, and I thought it was good and I felt pretty lively after drinking it. And then before I go into the haunted house to see it, because we were just outside talking to the owners, they give me another one, which I drank before I got into the haunted house. Then I get done, and of course the owners want to talk to you, like, how do you like it? Do you see any, let us know how you felt about it, all that stuff. While I'm standing there, I had two more. They just kept driving up and down in a golf cart handing out samples, and I kept grabbing them. Before I left, because we had to go to other haunted houses, I took one. Mama took one because she knew I'd drink it at some point, and then my buddy took one. My buddy drank his own, and I ended up drinking two more. I didn't drink Mama's. We kept that one, but I drank two more. So In the span of about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I had roughly 7 of them. And when we got done with the next 200 house, I ended up going home. And at the time, this was before Mom and I lived together. Um, she went to her house. I'm at home. I called her at like 2 a.m. and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm freaking out. Um, I literally did not know what was happening. And this was even pre Google days. So I went on Yahoo and I Googled, I'd say I Googled, but I'm out on Yahoo and I looked up what Monster was, and it made total sense. So there was about a 5 year period where I didn't touch another energy drink after that whole experience. So, but they weren't saying like, "Hey, go easy." Hey, do you wanted a sample? They just gave you another one, and I housed like 7 of them in like 2 hours. 2 dogs. One is a chocolate lab. The other is a German Shepherd. I have 8 more dogs outside. Brown white labs. Big. Wow, that's a lot of dogs. Why are some dogs in and some dogs out? Just out of curiosity. So where I was going with that, Peter, is essentially from personal experience. Don't overdo it because once it's in, the effects don't necessarily kick in right away, and you can definitely overdo it. But at least you know what you're drinking going into it. I was naive and didn't even know what it was and just kept drinking it. I just thought they were a new kind of pop. I don't know if Rebecca, if you're still around, if you were able to get in or not. But if you are here and you can hear us, tell Journey we wish her well and hope that everything's okay. Makes sense, Madison. Welcome back, Girl Gamer. Rebecca, without making it super creepy, is there a way you can see in any windows by chance? Can I say why I love my... Peter, I'm gonna, if you don't mind, tell me what a JF is? Or did you mean GF and it was just a typo? I mean, as long as it's still within the realm of our usual family friendly, absolutely. I mean, I can tell you why I love my, or mama. In full disclosure, she's probably the only person in the world that can put up with me. Hopefully, there's a little more to that, Peter, than just that. Because if it's just that, I get the age thing, but you need more. Welcome in, Mama Bear. How's the night? We're doing all right. We had a rainy evening, so we had a game night, and then I lost my two compatriots, and so now we're just hanging and talking. And the sports cards and Pokemon cards are in the view because we're inside, and I had to start putting it back on the table. How's your night been? Oh, it's raining there too? Seems like everyone's getting rain. Which, in fairness, we've needed it, so we're thankful. But yeah, we played cards. We played. Hi, chat. Connect Four, Chinese checkers. Played a couple different card games. It's actually pretty fun. That's it, Peter. At the end of the day, you need to find somebody that gets you. And I'd say 5 out of 7 days, that's Mama. You need some chips, Girl Gamer? That's what you're looking for? The only ones I have within grabbing distance are these. I do keep chips by me at all times, as crazy as it sounds. So I got some Miss Vicky's sea salts. Yeah, I'd like the... So, funny story, I love their jalapeno version, and we were at Jersey Mike's the other day. And I grabbed the first green bag of Miss Vicky's I saw, obviously thinking it was jalapeno, and it was spicy dill pickle, which was good, but it wasn't what I was expecting, I can tell you that much. It definitely made for an interesting meal. No worries, Girl Gamer. Go get some chips. Well, Peter, there you go. You guys got something else in common with your sleep schedule. I'm going to eat some chips now that I showed them off. So Madison, yeah, all our dogs my whole life. I've never had an outside dog. Now we've had out dogs that, like our huskies and malamutes, when it snowed outside, that we had to do everything in our power to get them to come back in. But all our dogs have always been inside dogs. But I get the value of it. I got friends and family that hunt. We don't hunt personally, but we're not against it. Um, and they keep their hunting dogs either in a shed or a barn or um, typically outside the house. Welcome back, Bod. This is actually the second live for what it's worth. Um, no worries, Peter. Welcome back, Gojo. Yeah, the last one was looping, and so in fairness, I just jumped in to say goodnight and give a proper salutation. Um, but the chat was connecting with each other and talking, and so just kept it going. You got work? Well, for you, it's not tomorrow, it's today. You got work, Bod? Well, enjoy your water, Peter. Just don't drink anything that's going to make you sleepy. Did you just wake up of your own accord? And are you going to go back to sleep before you have to go to work? Because I happen to be one of those folks that when I get up, I'm up. There's no going back to sleep, unfortunately. Gojo, weirdly, you're never late. You're always when you get here. There's never early, late, unless we're signing off. Then you're definitely late. Uh, but no, this is actually the second live. So if you, the first live should repost. So if you want to see a few, card games, you want to learn a few card games. I actually learned one today. Son taught me a game called Garbage. But we played that. We played a card game called Golf. Played Connect Four, Chinese checkers. If you want to see Dad win a lot of games against Mom and Son, when the other live repost, go back and watch that one. But no, you are not late. Hope you had a great day. And I got a question for you. You're a Roblox person. Son's been playing like Steal the Brain Rot and Steal the La Boo Boo. Does that make sense? And do you play those? So, Bod, are you a coffee person? Or are you a tea person? I know you've mentioned before about a cuppa, but do you do coffee in the morning or no? That I knew, girl gamer. I had no idea about the game in Roblox. Son and his friend were playing, um, and they were hooting and hollering and screaming. And so yeah, there must be something to that game with the sort of the larceny that's taking place that gets people worked up. Rebecca, just checking in. I don't know if you're still there or you can hear, if you're still around, if you had any update. Yeah, it seems like more often than not, when Son's playing, him and his friends are getting stuff taken and not necessarily getting as much. Uh, 100% bod. They are creepy as all get out. But apparently there's a game in Roblox called Steal My La Boo Boo. I don't know if you heard me on the coffee tea thing. I was just wondering if you're a coffee in the morning guy. Because in fairness, I need to lessen my intake. I drink way too much coffee. Really, Bod? I'd actually like to hear them so that way I can promote those to people that shove those creepy things anywhere near me. Gojo, I believe that says Bien que Taltu? I can see that, Bod. 100%. They are creepy on a different level. – 53 minutes to go. I'm at 10:07, so this is actually quite late for me. I've been waiting for an update on Journey, so that's why I've been hanging. Yeah, and they're really expensive too, bud. So what'd you have me say there, Gojo? Because I'll be honest with you, I don't know much Spanish outside of your standard, like hello, goodbye, and thank you. Welcome in, Karims. I don't know what you'd be missing, Peter. When's the last time you slept for real? Rebecca, were you able to get to her or get her awake? 2 days. That's wild, man. Appreciate you, bud. Enjoy the workday. I still got to hit the hay, try to get as much sleep as I can, and then hit my workday. When you guys say squatted truck, are we talking about like a lowrider? Just so we're all on the same page? Welcome back, Girl Gamer. Welcome back, Gojo. All right, somebody's got to fill me in on what a squatted truck is. I'm still confused. Who was what, Girl Gamer? It happens, Girl Gamer. In fairness, as long as it's not aggressive and people aren't being out of pocket, um, the chat is engagement, and the engagement helps the live. So We let the weird fly. Is anybody at any time going to tell me what a squatted truck is? Or that's what most people do. It's just dad and son, because it sort of encompasses everything. So it's. I think Phoenix was playing a game, or Peter was playing a game, or somebody was the other day about giving me a false name. I did say if you watch enough lives, you will overhear our names. There's no way around it. Because Mama doesn't keep it a secret that well. My sister doesn't. My mom doesn't. Oh, uh, yeah, Madison. Careful with the swear words. Peter can see the question, but careful with the swear words. Okay, Rebecca, are you still out here? I just was wondering before I wrap this one, if you were able to get to Journey and if everything's all right. It's all right, Madison. Believe me, um, there are people that will tell you they've been in a live before where I've let it slip even in a live. I've dropped a word of curse. And I try to gently remind people when I'm driving, especially when son's in the car. I don't respect other people putting us in harm's way, and so I don't necessarily. I'm not necessarily shy with my language and telling them how I disagree with their driving, if that makes sense. All right, girl gamer, have a good night. Rest well. In fairness, Peter, um, take care, girl gamer. Um, I come from a very, very stereotypical in a lot of ways. Um, Italian American household. And if you've ever seen any Italian American based movies, shows, or otherwise, the language that's used is fairly unconventional. It is definitely not the King's English. I can tell you that much. Well, I was really hopeful I'd hear back from Rebecca. Because in full disclosure, chat, I am starting to lose steam. Peter, I don't know how you do it, although I can tell you I was once your age. And I used to be able to power through a lot of long nights without sleep. Those days for me have now gone by. They are no longer my friend. Well, just go easy knowing that you're going into coffee and other caffeine. That's not great for you either, so just be careful. So Gojo, I don't know what the third emoji is. I got the like surprise, thumbs up. What's the third emoji? Bread. That's bread? I guess I can see it now. Well, I don't know that we're going to hear back from Rebecca here. So, Peter, I think I'm going to take this opportunity, let you get ready. If you've been up for a couple days, I will let you get showered, get ready, get set. Enjoy your conversation. Madison, thanks for coming in again. Appreciate you hanging. Gojo, it was awesome catching up. You guys, I know it only shows one on my end, and I know there's more than one in here. But Rebecca, if you are still out there, if anybody else still is, or if Journey still has her phone on, I really, really, really hope everything's all right. And please check in with us. We will be live again at some point tomorrow. Check in with us. Let us know how everything went. So I'm going to wrap it here because I do have more editing to do for a different video. So I'm going to lay in bed and try not to stay up too late and get that editing done. So you guys have a great night. Thank you for spending some of your day with us. It means the world to us. I appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow. All our best.